Hey everyone, Tech OG here, representing those who are 40 and up who love their tech. And this video is going to be a quick video to tell you about one of the tech pieces that I have that's a part of my Forever Tech. Forever Tech meaning this is a piece of technology that I don't see myself replacing or updating anytime soon. This is something that I'm going to keep for as long as it works. And this piece of technology that I'm going to talk about right now is the iPhone 5C. Now, why is this a part of my Forever Tech? Well, you should know for this phone, the specs are not that great. This is not the best phone to use on an everyday basis. The phone that I use right now is my trusty Note 9, and I use this for something different. So this I do not use for everyday purposes, for talking on the phone, surfing the web, pictures, videos, or anything like that. The only reason why I purchased this, and this is a part of my Forever Tech, is because this has a 32-bit processor. Now, with the 32-bit processor and the Apple devices that were made before I believe the iPhone 6, those particular ones have 32-bit processors, and with those processors, you were able to use the older apps that are in the App Store. And that's the main reason why I bought this, is to use those older apps. And when I say older apps, these are some of these apps you cannot find in the App Store at all. In fact, I don't think you can find any of the 32-bit apps in the App Store because Apple does not make 32-bit devices anymore. And if you're not familiar with the older apps that were for the older iPhone devices, I can tell you that some of those apps were some of the best apps. I can't lie to you. Some of the best apps that you cannot find in the App Store anymore. And it's a shame that some of the best apps were made for the earlier devices and they were not transferred or converted into 64-bit for people with newer devices to try out. And so with some of these apps that were out before, Skee Ball, this is one of my favorite apps right here. I think Smash Hit you can still get, but this one right here, Sword and Poker, and Sword and Poker 2, this game right here is, I can't lie, the most addicting game I've ever played. Ever. I mean, I played a lot of games. You know, Mario, Metroid, those are addicting too, don't get me wrong. But this game right here, I keep coming back to. This game is just, whoever made this, straight genius. Straight genius. This game is totally fun. I mean, really, really fun. If you never played it, oh my gosh, Konami bought them, and so they made Sword and Poker Adventures. However, that's not being supported anymore by Konami. So for those of you who have newer devices that want to play this, you can't anymore. Konami completely stopped supporting that. So in order for you to play it, you got to find yourself a 32-bit device and find the IPA or find the app on the internet. And that's really, really, and I'm telling you, really, really hard to do. But if you can actually find it, this game is one of the most fun games I've ever played. I already beat it. Oh, that was an email. But I already got to Heaven's Tower, the last place. And let's see, go to floor select. I can go all the way up to the top, 13th floor. And here's where you find all the bosses of each of the other areas in the game. So that was area 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you got your final boss right there. Man, this game here is totally addicting. So let's say I go into here. I'm not going to really play. I'm just going to show you how the game is played. So you basically get this grid of cards, and you get a set of 4 cards yourself. You get armor, you get weapons to help with, and you get magic too to help with getting the best hands. And so you damage your opponent by the hands you get in poker. So 1 pair with the weapon I have, you get 17 damage, and 5 of a kind, you get 170 damage. So you can get joker cards, which can be used as wild cards to help you get the best hands too. It's really, really addicting. And the magic system is also addicting too. So I got Sort Suit, which sorts the suits of the card, the grid. Oracle gives you a wild card right in the middle. And Revive, it's kind of intricate, but it's the most addicting game I've ever played, period. Not just on the iPhone, I'm talking period. So it's cool. So you got Kung Fu Panda, you got Tamagotchi. I don't know if this is available for 64-bit, but that's awesome. Tekken Bowl, that's not available. Now that's cool. So if you ever played Tekken 3 and played the side game, the Tekken Bowl, that right there is a separate game for the iPhone, for 32-bit devices. So that's pretty cool. Montezuma, that's awesome game right there. Toy Story Mania, that's awesome. Uno, I think you can still play that, but this is the original for the 32-bit devices. Now this was a game made for the Sega CD, RPG made for the Sega CD. This was ported over to iPhone 32-bit devices. And like I said, some of these apps you cannot find in the App Store right now. So, like I said, I just wanted to show you why I have this device and why this is part of my forever tech. It's mainly because of apps that you cannot find in the App Store, but you can find on certain websites if you're diligent in looking for them. I was able to save a lot of the IPAs or the apps from my 32-bit devices and transfer them to my 5C. So I'm able to still enjoy a lot of those cool games and apps that you cannot get in the App Store today. So that's just basically this video, just showing you certain technologies or certain tech that you may be interested in for the functions that it can provide for you to this day. So that's the end of this video. I have a class to teach in 1 minute, so I got to get ready for that. But if you enjoyed the video, definitely leave that thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Tell your friends about my channel, and I hope to see you in my next video.